World Gorilla Day celebration is 2025, a unified commitment to gorilla conservation and community empowerment. As 2024's World Gorilla Day was celebrated in Kanungu district, Bwindi Buhoma at Uganda Nursing School on September 24th with the theme celebrating the success of mountain gorillas in Uganda and the tagline promoting gorilla conservation in partnership with communities and stakeholders. This year's World Gorilla Day 2025 was celebrated in Isolo on October 25th with the theme Mountain Gorillas, Our Treasure, Uniting for Gorilla Conservation and Community Empowerment. This significant event brought together conservationists, local leaders, community members, and tourism stakeholders at Rubuguri Playground in Rubuguri Town Council to honor the global importance of the mountain gorilla conservation, while recognizing the vital role of the communities living alongside these majestic creatures, with the next year's celebration set to unfold in Rwanda district. At the heart of the event, Chief Warden of the Bwindi Mugahinga Conservation Area, Nelson Guma, addressed the audience with passion and dedication. His remarks centered around gratitude, teamwork, and the critical importance of the mountain gorilla conservation. Today, as we commemorate World Gorilla Day, we reaffirm our unwavering commitment to the conservation of the gorillas, which are not just a symbol of our rich biodiversity, but also a vital part of our ecological balance. He declared, emphasizing that gorillas are integral to the health of their ecosystems. Guma detailed the journey of conservation efforts over the years. He reflected on several remarkable achievements within the conservation landscape. Increase in gorilla population. We are celebrating the steady growth of mountain gorilla numbers due to successful conservation initiatives, he noted. Community involvement. Guma lauded the unwavering support of the local communities, affirming that their active participation is vital in protecting gorillas and their habitats. Partnership and unity. He praised the collaboration among conservation partners, government agencies, and NGOs, stating that together we are preserving Uganda's protected areas, creating a shared responsibility in safeguarding our natural heritage.
We do coexist with these gorillas. We have the three apes, the gorillas, the chimpanzees, and man. They live in the same space. So these gorillas are our cousins. So that's one reason why we're celebrating them. Number two is that these gorillas are charismatic and they are sought after by tourists. So the gorilla tourism contributes about 70% to meeting the cost of operations of our organization. That's the very reason why we celebrate them. Then part of this revenue we also use it to support communities that are at the park edge communities, so that we contribute to economic development of areas around the park.
The chief guest, Dr. James Musinguzi, Executive Director of UWA, officiated the event with enthusiasm. He offered heartfelt recognition to the retired rangers in attendance, acknowledging their dedication and sacrifices, as he commended the formation of an association for retired rangers to support one another.
Today, I am very glad to be here as we commemorate the World Gorilla Day. We come together to celebrate our collective progress and reaffirm our shared commitment to the protection of gorillas and their habitats. And I want to thank everybody who has put a hand to be able to protect these magnificent species and their habitats. This year's theme, Mountain Gorilla, Our Treasure, Uniting for Gorilla Conservation and Community Empowerment, reminds us that effective conservation can only be achieved through collaboration, shared responsibility, and sustained commitment from all stakeholders, especially the community. We recognize, as the Uganda Wildlife Authority, that unity for conservation is at the heart of our success. bringing together local communities, government institutions, conservation partners, researchers, and the private sector to safeguard these magnificent species for future generations. We emphasize the need for enhanced awareness on the vital role gorillas play in maintaining ecological balance, and the importance of protecting their habitats is very critical against threats such as deforestation, climate change, illegal wildlife activities, among others.
Dr. Musinguzi further announced several key developments aimed at enhancing tourism infrastructure, including rehabilitation of Nteko Buhoma Road. This 11-kilometer stretch aims to improve access to tourists, making it easier for visitors to reach the national parks. Amidst the celebrations, voices of concern echoed from the residents of Kanungu, particularly regarding the urgent need for improved road infrastructure. The tourism roads, including the Kanyantorogo-Bwindi, Mpunguru-Hija Road, and Kanungu-Kabale Road, demand immediate attention to enhance access to national parks. Residents are advocating for the tarmacking of these crucial routes to ensure better connectivity not only for tourists but also for local communities who rely on these roads for trade and essential services.
I want to thank everybody for the great work that you are doing. I want to start by Honorable Kwizera, member of Parliament wanyu. He approached me akije mu office yanje yangambira amuhando gwa Nteko Buhoma. Nteko Buhoma ni 17 kilometers. Ejini shortcut ibagamba hwaha turiyo tukoragana nawe kureba ngo ensonga twakishorovinga mutero mu ngaro. Aho kuba kimanyangu abarambuzi bingi nibugaruka bakashikire kunuya Buhoma and we lose revenue. So that is one of the roads that we are going to work on. Ekindi turenda ngu engajezi itwena tugastre na neri izoba nashimira kugira ngo celebration ya yijaha ruguri kandi nakubahamiza offices mukureba hariya higuru tuzakutandikaho information office na briefing office kugira ngo abarambuzi bakume batandikira aha embu yo kuza kandi kuriya anima mukwata akadora tikwe. We are going to open that office as an information and briefing office for tourists where they can start from. Instead of going back the other side, they can start from here so that we can also get opportunity to sell our crafts, to act as guides, to be able to also benefit from the tourists who are here. Echindi, we are working hard to install a booking and revenue collection system in our office at Soro, so that you don't have to go to Kampala to book, but can do it here in Kisoro using our revenue collection system. Because I know that there are some tourists that we miss or lose, and yet they would have booked from here in Kisoro and go to Mkahinga and come to Bwindi. That one we are also working on. We are also going to be recruiting rangers very soon. Prepare yourselves because we consider the communities around the protected areas. Ntuzokubantu andika abarenja kandi criteria yo kubanza no kugira ngo ntuhereza emirimo abarenja abari hihi na namahamba mu Uganda yona nabweki mwarebe kirango mwefuho mushabe kugira ngo mutwarwe mutunga aturumo.
I call upon each one of you to join the concerted efforts towards promoting the mountain gorillas as well as securing their habitats so that together we can conserve gorillas for future generations today and the world to come. I thank you very much.
Celebrations highlighted the immense value of mountain gorillas not only as a key component of Uganda's ecological identity, but also as a vital resource for economic development through tourism. For ongoing updates on initiatives empowering local government, stay tuned through our online TV, YouTube channel, Facebook page, website, and X formerly Twitter, or under Kanungu District Local Government. By Tonjigwe Majumatwa Adams, Communications Officer for Kanungu District Local Government.